Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Hello everybody and welcome to Inscryption. Now, this game is an absolute mindfuck. That's all I have to say about it. It is absolutely crazy, and there is no way that I can really describe this game. It is a roguelike card game is about all I can give you. And I've played it before. I have played it to completion, so there's not much that's going to actually surprise me in this game, but that is not why the new game is grayed out here. We cannot do anything about that. But we do probably need to slightly turn down some volume. But, you're going to see why I love this game. If you haven't seen it, it's going to absolutely screw with you. I'm going to try to make it not that long of a video to start out. I'm going to try to make shorter videos than what I have been. But continues all we can do. So let's get into it. And see this insanity. I love it, it's just so creepy. Another challenger. It has been ages. It really has, buddy. Haven't played this game since I beat it last year. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. No, not really. Allow me to remind you. Thanks anyways, though. Play the square card. Now play your stupid. So if you haven't realized, yeah, it's a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh! To a point here. Yeah, attack, health. It's very much like Yu-Gi-Oh! And to a point later on it'll be a lot like Magic as well. Still dealt me 1 damage, 1 added to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. That hand though, I love it. The art style is just ridiculous. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Oh no, you hurt my stoaty boy. Yeah, it doesn't deal damage back, it only deals damage when it attacks. So, yeah, I can either draw from my deck or I can draw a squirrel. So, I'm gonna draw a squirrel, and I'm gonna do basically what the game expects me to do. Just going to be... Hello? Hey, stop! So, yeah, as you, see, the card talked! I'll just take another squirrel and play it for now. Yes, why would I only had the squirrely to play. I'm not gonna sacrifice my wolf for a wolf. Thanks for telling me though. I mean, I already knew this. Extra damage is added. And yeah, it's gold teeth that are being added to the scale. It's weird. It'll make more sense later. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Each thing is... like, this one's poison and this one doesn't go away if it's sacrificed, so it's basically infinite. I do like the sacrificial. I have a way to play this, but it's a little weird in the way that I do it. gave me a squirrel, and another squirrel, and the pliers. Why the hell do you need pliers for a card game? Well, this game is much darker than it seems. Oh, I was ambushed, was I? You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Play along for now. I hate you. I'm not talking about the guy, I'm talking about Mr. Stody Boy there. He is not my favorite. Here we go. Yeah, see, the cat didn't go away. I sacrificed it. It ages swiftly. So after one turn on his field, that card will get bigger. And now it's a wolf. Yeah, they fly over. That's where I say it's a lot like Magic. The flying will go right over everything. This whole scenario. But I can still attack it. So that's not as much like it, you would think. But these cards will get more and more important as I go along. Just not right now. Tracked onwards past the now bloody terrain. Why did my terrain get bloody? I don't know, maybe because I just killed a bunch of woodland creatures. Go with the wolf cub there. So now watch this. I can do that, and then take the wolf cub, sacrifice my kitty, and now my wolf cub is non-sacrificial. He can be sacrificed, but it's not gonna matter. So he'll stay there. Oh, a flying totem one. Yay. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Yeah, he can hear the card talking. It only keeps you around to watch me suffer. And these cards, they go forward after one turn, so it kind of gives you a little forward hint. And this is why this is important. Ow, my tooth. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. So if you're wondering why I used up all my squirrels right now, it's for this reason. Back on the board. Because it only takes 5 points of damage over what has been damaged to win. So that ended the game instantly for me. It got me past that. So you may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Yeah. So that's the sacrifice. This gives me another card. Wolf is nice. Elk is eh. I already have 2 wolves. Do you really want to? Nah. I'll take the adder. Poison's nice for stronger things. Plus, I can go here. The little campfire is really helpful. Came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. So, yeah, screw you, Stoke. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. And so, that kind of like a thing of chance. Later on, you have the ability to do it more. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Yeah, he's not nice. The grizzly is an issue, but not an issue that I'm really willing to deal with just yet. I might have screwed myself. Think I did. If I do that and I leave it be, I won't be able to do anything next turn. But I'm also not going to do any damage. Yeah, I've already lost. Now, see, this isn't that big of a deal. Like, because you're more or less supposed to lose. Use this as a learning opportunity, maybe only mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Yeah, so there's a bunch of little. It's kind of like an escape room. There's a lot of little things you can do around the cabin to help you later on. That was one of 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? So, like, I'm allowed to get up from the table anytime past this now. Sniff out the smoke. Items. I need items. Bullfrog is nice, but I'll take another cat for now. That right there is going to be an issue. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items you carried on. Yeah, so I get to pick, and these are actually very nice. Let's see. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance you could hear a clanking of metal on stone. A whole figure stood in your path. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy boss, the meme is key. And it really is. So I need to kill this. It's very important that I do to a point. So we're going to go ahead. The Coyote does 2. Put you there. Stoat there. Bye, Stoat. Don't even care. I mean, I could have actually killed him that turn if I really wanted to, but the truth is I didn't. Yeah, so that right there means he moves in that direction, but if there's something blocking him, it can't actually move. So it wasn't happening anyways. This is why the prospector is the mule is important. It gives me a whole new hand of cards. Dag nabbit, my mule! I can't remember if I actually get to keep these or not. I'll put a porcupine there right now. And then we're going to screw up his day. think it would be that easy. Yeah, he has 2 lives, it resets. There's gold in them cards. Boink. Boink. And boink. Screw you. Good gold! I've struck gold! I hate you so much. I'll just let that go for now. I mean, he's gonna kill the things, and I really don't care that he does. And that's what that does. Gotta pull out another tooth. I still don't think that's enough to allow me to survive. I think he done killed me right there. Yep, that's game. It is what it is. More gold for me. See, that's not really the problem here. It's actually not that bad to die. Really? I like it. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento with you. Here are some cards from your deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. And this really upsets me because I would rather have that later. Either way, it's going to be 2. And another. This one would be its power and health numbers. Why did you have to bring that here? What, screw up. 1 power and 6 health from the river snap. We choose a card from which we can extract the sigils. You know what? As much as I would like that, the death touch from the adder for 6 health. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is the time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful possum costs 2 bones. You can gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Yeah, so like play that, and I got a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. But go ahead, take that, take this boy. And I can pay possum for 2 bones. That's game. But oh, I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. bones beside the safe. My little skull digger boy. Let us continue. So, actually, I think that's about what we're going to do for now. You know what, I'll go ahead and grab the card in the pack, but then I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So this one, if it's sacrificed, it comes back to your hand, and it costs 4 bones to play, but these all cost bones. But I really like the cockroach. Later on it can be very fulfilling to use. Oh, there's the black goat. It costs 1 to summon, but then it's worth 3 blood as a sacrifice. Very nice card. But I think that's gonna be the end of this. No tyrant may stand whenever ruled. It allows me to plan your next encounter, but do keep your hands off my possessions. You know, he says that, but then, like, he never upholds it, I'm gonna say. Like this right here. If I play a black goat and a squirrel, this unlocks. There's all kinds of things. 273, but that doesn't do anything for me. That's the go to the safe here. But if I go ahead and enter it, I don't believe there's even going to be anything in it. Oh no, it is. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. So you see it started to say is P something, and then this is the key for this. And it's just all more things to do that aren't really that hard to me anymore since I've done them. But I'm going to end this here. There's going to be a lot more madness to uncover here. There's a lot of hidden stuff, a lot of things to do. Like, I gotta get the wolf out of the cage here. This does nothing for me. But it's all very interesting. It's a great game. I know this probably wasn't the best introduction to it. And if you're wondering what's with the hammer and the staff, there's a reason that they're put up. They come into play later, but not here. Much later, actually. So, thank you all so much for watching this. If you've enjoyed this little bit of an intro to this game, hopefully you will like to come back and see more of it. Please do like and subscribe, ring the little bell. I am trying so hard to get to 100 subscribers. I know I am not there yet. I'm not even close, but I would really like to get that. I want to do this. I want to make more content for everybody, but I need that motivation, and that motivation comes from your guys' likes, comments, and just sheer connection between me and you. As long as there's that connection, I will love to do this and continue to do this for you. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.